The bell's ringing. School's in again. But this is not your everyday school. There's going to be some crazy things happening on. That's right. Now let's find out what happened to Anita when she kissed the teacher.
Everybody screamed when I kissed the teacher. And they must have thought they dreamed when I kissed the teacher. All my friends at school, they had never seen a teacher blush. He looked like a fool, nearly petrified, 'cause he was taken by surprise. When I kissed the teacher, little but believe me not. When I kissed the teacher, my class went wild. As I held my breath, the words stood still, and then he just smiled. I was in the seventh heaven when I kissed the teacher. One of these days, gonna tell him I dream of him every night. One of these days, gonna show him I care, gonna teach him a lesson alright. I was in a trance when I kissed the teacher. Suddenly I took the chance when I kissed the teacher. Leaning over me, he was trying to explain the laws of geometry. And I couldn't help it, I just had to kiss the teacher. One of these days, gonna tell him I dream of him every night. One of these days, gonna show him I care, gonna teach him a lesson alright. And it brings you down when I kiss the teacher. All my senses go away when I kiss the teacher. My whole class went wild. As I held my breath, the world stood still, but then he just smiled. I was in the seventh heaven when I kissed the teacher. I wanna when I kissed the teacher. I wanna when I kissed the teacher. I wanna when I kissed the teacher. I wanna
Very unruly children. You are.
Young.
You're such... Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, Australia, and it's really nice to see you all, too. And if there's a kiss for the teacher, what does the headmaster get? No, that wasn't exactly what I meant. What I meant was the apple. Do you know what I mean?
Young. Look, an apple.
Now,
Now, here's an
thank
apple.
you very much.
And what is worse than finding a worm in your apple?
I don't know, Bevan. What is worse? This is quite academic here. What is worse than finding a worm in your apple?
Half a worm in your apple.
Ah, yes. We've got a ripper show tonight. Danielle Minogue's got a special segment right at the end of the program where she shows the very latest fashions. We visit another amazing, incredible animal, the wonderful platypus. We've got some Beatles songs and we meet the kids from Neighbours. So come on, everybody. Let's have a real good time tonight. Hang tight, kids. Come on. Hey!
night school.
So I can learn to read in the dark.
Hey, Waldo.
Yep.
What did Moses part the Red Sea with?
A seesaw.
I'm going to high school. Very dumb, very dumb, very dumb.
That's a gift.
Who? Of course I want to see you. I wouldn't have called if I didn't.
All right, Charlie.
Who is she?
I'm just watching my favourite program. Well, Next Young Talent Time, of course. In fact, Neighbours is Australia's most popular drama series, winning heaps of awards. Kylie, my sister, won the Silver Logie for most popular actress.
The winner is Kylie Minogue.
This week, we take a special look at how and who make up our most watched Neighbours. Each one of the actors has his or her own character, although that may not necessarily be what they're like in real life.
You got to become someone different, I suppose, not yourself. I guess Scott is someone different. He lives in a different environment to what I would live, and he thinks a lot differently and is a different person, I guess.
Each actor has to rehearse and remember all their lines and know where to walk, sit and react in each scene as written. The director works to get the best out of each actor. He works with all the cast and crew and is responsible for the final product.
Okay, let's just take it once more from the top, thanks.
Hang on.
Neighbours, like Young Talent Time, often features special guests like, well, you look.
At least stay and sample some of Mr. Bishop's great food. Such beautiful hair.
There's a lot of hard work involved.
Well, there you have it. There's a lot involved in starring in a program like this. Helps me understand why Kylie's so strange at times. Anyway, I asked if I could be an actress in Neighbours, and they said yes. But they won't tell me what's my scene. And another thing I've been wondering.
Elton John.
In the 60s, we used to wear the 50s and the 60s, but in the 60s, which I remember very well because it was my time when I was a pop singer, my era. Now, yeah, well, it's still my era now, but it was when I was young like you guys. Who was your favourite artist from the 60s?
60s, well, I wasn't around. Oh, maybe the Monkeys, were they around then?
Yeah, the Monkeys were around.
Maybe Ronnie Burns?
Right.
Johnny Young, I think maybe.
Johnny, well...
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
Johnny Young.
Nice of you to say that. You know who my very, 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 very favourite were?
I think I know.
Yeah? The Mighty Beatles! Great-looking boys too, weren't they? And they had a brand new haircut style that everybody copied, and I remember when I first wore my hair that long, because that was long for that time, everybody said, he's got a Beatle haircut.
Yeah.
My dad said, why'd you get your hair cut? Short back and sides like Tim. Yeah? It was a bit before your time, but, you know, because it was nearly 20 years ago, and you weren't born then, of course. But I want you to realize that the Beatles album, and this is the whole reason why we're saying this, was released 20 years ago this very month. And it was called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And next week on Young Talent Time, we're going to be paying a very special tribute to the Beatles. But right now, we'd like to introduce our brand new team member, Joey D, and some very, very special friends with that song that the Beatles made famous called Twist and Shout. Here comes Joey. And so Courtney Compranino sent every Young Talent Time tape over to Italy, and everybody over there enjoys it, right?
Yes.
And they write back to you and they say what?
Fantastic.
Fantastic? Bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo. Yeah, I speak a bit of Italian, you know. Baciami faccia. That means kiss me on the cheek, yeah? Yeah, I can speak Italian too. Now, I heard something else about Tony over here, because I believe there's a habit in the house. You tell me, what happens when Courtney comes on the telly?
I think I have to pay the bucket.
You have to bring in a bucket because Tony cries every time that Courtney sings, right? Tony, I know you're very proud of your young girl, your young granddaughter, and she's a real credit to both of you, because she's a terrific young girl. And I know Tony's about to cry because Courtney's going to sing a song. But this time it's not for you, Tony, because it's a beautiful song that Courtney... oh, here's the bucket. There you go. And this, only gagging. This song is especially for Courtney's mother, because it's one that she wanted to dedicate to her mum, and I'm sure to her grandma too, and to her grandpa. It's a beautiful song called My Mother's Eyes, and lots of love to both of you. Here comes
One bright and guiding light.
much.
And Tony, for you too.
Thank you very much.
You know what? I have to tell you this. It's wonderful sitting next to people like this, and I want to say this about the ethnic community in Australia, and in particular the Italian community, because they really do love their children, don't they? And you can see it too. And God bless you both, and thank you very much for giving us such a real prize in Courtney.
I'm very proud.
Okay, and let's hear it again for Courtney too. And next on Young Talent Time, we visit one of our incredible Australian animals. See you then.
He's really friendly. I think he's really cute, and I want to give him a big hug. I think he's really cuddly. He must be able to hear good with those big ears. He's the best koala I've ever seen. But what's his name? We want Clancy!
Yes, it's Clancy, the incredible koala.
Hey, True Blue, don't say you've gone. Say you've knocked off for a cuppa, and you'll be back later on. Hey, True Blue. Hey, True Blue. Give it to me straight. Face to face. Are you really disappearing? Just another dying race. Hey, True Blue. True Blue. Is it me and you? Is it Mom and Dad? Is it a cockatoo? Is it standing by your mate when he's in a fight? Or just bed your mind? True Blue, I'm asking you. Hey, True Blue, can you bear the weight? Will you tie it up with wire just to keep the show on the road? Hey, True Blue. True Blue. Is it me and you? Is it Mom and Dad? Is it a cockatoo? Is it standing by your mate when he's in a fight? Or just bed your mind? True Blue. True Blue.
Yes. Beautiful, Clancy. G'day, mate.
Reggie Didge. Yeah, fair income. Fair income. Get down. No, not get down. No.
Welcome to Young Talent Time. This is the first time you've appeared with us, Clancy. Do you like our mate Clancy?
Yeah.
Well,
they
we
love
sort of-
me. They love me.
We'd like to make you a regular of our Young Talent Time
Oh,
family.
Really?
How much can a koala bear?
Oh,
Would you say thank you to Clancy? And we'll be right back after this little break with more true Australian talent as Danielle Minogue shows us wonderful new fashions that she created. When we come back on Young Talent Time. They're some more of our Young Talent Time girls somewhere in Australia singing for us on national television. I bet that's exciting when they see themselves on the television
They'll be going, woo!
Yeah. You know, time goes so quickly.
Yeah.
Because I remember the very first time that you were on Young Talent Time. At 1 minute you were the youngest and the littlest, and now you're getting towards being the oldest and the biggest. This is Danielle.
I don't know about biggest.
Well, you know, the oldest. How old are you now, 15?
Yeah.
What a big girl. Danielle Minogue, everybody. Okay. I was having a chat to Danielle a few weeks ago, and I said, what do you want to do when you grow up? And she said...
And I said that I'd like to still do entertaining.
Yep, you're already doing that.
Yeah. But also be a fashion designer.
Right. So I said to Danny, and I spoke to Ray, our producer-director, and I said, wouldn't it be a nice idea if Danny had the opportunity to do some drawings of her favourite costumes, and then we'll give it to our wardrobe department, and they'll come up with it, and we can show everybody how clever Danny is at designing clothes. And here were some of her original sketches, which I stole, because I know one day you're going to be very rich and very famous, like, what are some of the great Australian designers? Sally Brown, Trent Nathan, who else?
Carla Zampatti.
Maggie Tabra, Carla Zampatti, and you'll be amongst those, and you'll be worth lots of money. This is one of the original drawings, and you're going to see this costume in a moment, because Danny is going to show us
all my outfits for the year. Summer, autumn, winter, spring.
Exactly. You're going to sing as well?
Yes, I am.
This is the combination of Danielle Minogue for the future, and we're excited for it. Here's Danny, everybody. Hey!
I've made this dress from mauve taffeta. It's finished with pale pink cuffs and pearl buttons. Notice how much sculpting there is around the neck, right down the front, and extensive patterns on the back. With this one, you don't need to wear a necklace, as pearls hang from the shoulder at the back. On the head, I've worn a pink bow at the front of my head, topped off with a broad brim white hat with flat crown. This dress is ideal for that formal garden party or any dressy occasion. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. Now something for those long, hot summer days. This swimsuit is in lycra, featuring two vibrant colours, fluoro orange and cobalt blue. I've featured a cobalt blue diamond shape at the front, and that is complemented by the blue-orange frills. This cut is really comfortable for swimming or for just relaxing. I've colour coordinated the suit with a towel and sunglasses. It's just the thing for a pool party or sunbaking on the beach. Colours change at autumn, and that's why I've gone for the apricot here. This is made from parachute silk and cropped at the top with an overall front and a balloon skirt. One of the features is the black belt with apricot trim. The crop top has puff sleeves and black bay trim. mascot stockings with a black braid knee wrap. This is a very casual creation, ideal for parties or discos. I really hope you like it. I do. To Wolf-A-Womp. And this is the hot pink dress is highlighted by big black buttons. It's square cut with huge padded shoulders and bracelet length sleeves. I've matched it with a white coat and black and white zebra stripes make it feel that little bit different. The back features a sailor collar and black and white inked tails. There's a flyaway panel at the back worn with black hat and matching fur band. The hat is Spanish flamingo style. See how I've cut out the crown of it so I can let my hair out. Let's get excited. Oh, we just get started. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Ooh, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. No, 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 no. I know, I want you. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
It's been a big night, and Danny, that was just brilliant. Wasn't that wonderful? Yeah. All Danny's clothing designs. She's going to be a very famous girl one day. She already is. Yeah. And I'd like to take another little moment to say hello to Lee Cathinger in Brisbane. Lee, we love you lots, and thanks for being such an enthusiastic supporter of Young Talent Time. Also, a very, very special occasion, because today is Garfield's birthday. And I know there's a lot of Garfield fans in my house and a lot of Garfield fans here, right? Garfield posters?
Yeah.
I like that one. I've got one in my wardrobe at home. It says, being a superstar is tough, but somebody has to do it. Yeah. I like it. Okay. A very special thank you to Fungo. Chuck New was a real lot of fun tonight, too. And thanks to Bev Drake for giving us a look at the incredible platypus, and of course the cast and crew of Neighbours. Next week we have a very exciting tribute to the Beatles. Bevan's joining the Fire Brigade, and Lorena tells a little fairy tale, a kind of a fractured fairy tale for the loony kids that are watching. Okay. And we really would like to thank all the guests and everybody, and especially the Young Talent team, for making it another exciting hour of your Australian entertainment. So thank the team too, won't you? Whoa! Before we go, Television 1045A are celebrating their 25th birthday, and we'd like to wish them a very happy birthday up there. And until next week, on behalf of McDonald's, good night, Australia.
And in Melbourne, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross Hotel. Our weekly Young Achiever shares in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Our Young Achiever of the Year flies Qantas, the Spirit of Australia, to the United States or Europe. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia. Gavin Wood speaking.
Good night, Australia.